AI hasn't replaced my job as an iOS engineer, but it has replaced a large chunk of the work I should not be spending my time on. Not in a flashy way, not magically, and definitely not by writing the whole app for me. Instead, AI has quietly become a daily engineering assistant. It helps me think more clearly, move faster without cutting corners, catch mistakes earlier, reduce mental fatigue, and focus on real engineering decisions. This is not about the future. This is about what I actually do today on real iOS projects. I will show you when I use AI, when I do not, the exact prompts I use, and where human judgment still matters most. Before anything else, one rule matters. I treat AI like a junior engineer, smart, fast, tireless, sometimes wrong, often helpful. That means I never blindly trust output. I always review architecture and state. And I use AI for leverage, not decisions. First, architecture thinking and feature planning. Before writing any code, I use AI to clarify my thinking. I use it when planning new features, deciding where logic should live, or comparing architecture options. A typical prompt looks like this. I'm building a new iOS feature with SwiftUI and MVVM. Propose 2 to 3 architecture options and explain the trade-offs for testability, scalability, and simplicity. This helps because it forces me to think in options, not habits. I do not follow AI blindly here. I use it as a thinking partner. Second, feature scaffolding. This is where AI saves the most time. I let AI generate SwiftUI view skeletons, view model boilerplate, async function signatures, protocols, repositories, and mock data. For example, generate a SwiftUI view and view model for a screen that shows a list of workouts, supports loading, error, and empty states, uses async await, and keeps UI logic separate from data logic. AI gives me about 60 to 70% of the structure. Then I step in. I adjust state naming, simplify bindings, review async behavior, and make it production ready. Third, refactoring existing code. This is an underrated use case. AI is excellent at cleanup when you give it context. I use it to break large view models apart, extract pure functions, improve naming, and reduce duplication. A prompt I use often. Here is a view model that has grown too large. Refactor it by extracting pure functions, reducing side effects, and improving naming. Explain what you changed and why. AI spots patterns quickly. I still decide what stays and what goes. Fourth, debugging. AI does not replace instruments or Xcode, but it helps me reason faster. I use it for confusing crash logs, async await issues, SwiftUI re-render problems, and retain cycles. For example, here is a crash log from an iOS app. Explain what likely caused it and where I should look first. Important rule, I never stop at AI's answer. I verify with breakpoints, instruments, and logging. AI narrows the search. It does not skip investigation. Fifth, tests and edge cases. This is low energy work with high value. AI helps remove friction. I ask it to generate test skeletons, suggest edge cases, and mock protocols. For example, write XC test cases for this view model. Focus on loading state, error handling, and empty results. Use mocks for dependencies. I still decide what is worth testing and remove meaningless tests. Sixth, documentation and explanations. This is one of the biggest time savers. I use AI to document modules, explain complex logic, write pull request summaries, and create onboarding notes. A simple prompt. Explain what this view model does in simple terms for a new iOS developer joining the team. Clear documentation helps teammates, reviewers, and future me. Now, where I do not use AI, I avoid it for final architecture decisions, concurrency correctness, performance tuning, animation timing, complex state machines, privacy-sensitive logic, and product trade-offs. These require experience, context, and judgment. AI assists. It does not decide. What changed for me after using AI daily? I spend less time stuck. I context switch less. I write less boilerplate. I review more than I type. I think more about systems. And I feel less drained at the end of the day. AI did not make me a faster typist. It made me a more focused engineer. Final thought. Practical AI use is quiet, not flashy. If you expect AI to build entire apps alone or replace engineering thinking, you will be disappointed. But if you use it as a daily assistant, a refactoring helper, a debugging companion, a scaffolding tool, and a thinking partner, it becomes one of the most valuable tools in your workflow. Not because it is magical, but because it lets you focus on what actually matters.